Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm not filming an intro. So getting right into it. So when I do my hair, it's been a long time. It depends on the, I can't speak. There she goes. You guys, really? Can we not? Thank you on her. Oh. Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. I feel like I need to change my outro. What? My intro. So I'm gonna try and think up something a little bit different, but here we are. It's 2019 and I'm filming a video on like the third day. This is insane. I would like to apologize for my wall because I'm getting ready to repaint my room. We're going for a new aesthetic, and all of this back here are things that I need to either move down to my basement or throw out, and that is just my little garbage pile of like bulky things that I just haven't moved. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of transformation happening in the coming month with my room, so I'm very excited about that. But that is not what this video is about. This video is about my hair, and I get questions all the time about how I do my hair. People always ask me how I curl it, and fun fact, it's not actually with a curler. I curl my hair with a straightener. I do have a previous video up on this, which I've referenced to, but I feel like the quality wasn't that good when I filmed it because it was so long ago, and I felt like it was time to do a little update because I am using a new straightener that I've been using for the past year. So I wanted to update the video and show you guys how I get, this is what I call my fake blowout. It is because I'm doing it with a straightener. I don't take a blow dryer to my hair. We have blow dryers in my house that used to be mine, but I don't really own a blow dryer anymore because it just takes forever and I don't know how to blow dry my hair. So this is all done using a straightener. So if you want to see how to curl your hair with a straightener, then keep watching. I do talk through a couple different ways to curl your hair with the straightener. This is my blowout look, but I also have done like PC waves and more voluminous stuff. So if you want to see the different looks that I've done or can do with a straightener, then please let me know and I will do that in a different video. But if you want to see how you can get this fake blowout, then just keep watching. So when I do my hair, I tend to do it either later in the day that I've washed it or the next day. I typically end up doing it the next day because it does take quite a long time to do my hair, but this is my hair naturally right now. It's doing a weird thing. I don't really know what's going on, but this is it. So I like to section it in. I typically section it into 2, maybe 3 sections as I do my hair. I'm really sorry if there's like stuff on, like a light on the screen from my hands. I don't really know what's going on. Anyway, I typically section my hair into 3 sections and I do my part at the end in the last section. So right now I just have my hair in a cute little top knot on top of my head and I have my hair down and I do my hair with a straightener. So right now I have the Croc Premium. This is the straightener that I'm using. She is on and I have it up to 410 degrees, but my hair is also really thick and very susceptible to heat. It does need quite a lot of heat to actually curl or straighten or whatever. So yeah, if your hair is a little bit thinner, you should definitely not go up to 400 degrees. And I could program it down. There's little buttons on the inside in here. That's where the power button is. And then I can turn the temperature up or down. But I have found that I do like it at 410 degrees. I do find that my hair curls quite well at this temperature. And I do not use any heat protected on my hair, which is probably an issue. So I should look into that this year. So I've been doing my hair the same way for 4 or 5 years now. And I get a lot of questions on how I do my hair. So let's just get into it. So I typically take 1 section at a time, and they're usually less than an inch wide. I don't really like to go more than an inch. Even this feels a little bit too big. Oh, there I go. Overexposure. Get ready for it. So this is about the width of hair that I like to take, and I just start at the top. Sorry, I'm going to be using my viewfinder to look at this. I start at the top and then I curl the hair away from my face. There goes overexposure. And we have a curl. So I am still figuring out how to get my hair to curl the top because I don't like that it's pretty much straight until here. So I do tend to go back in and recurl that top piece. And then I just let it sit in the curl as I do my hair, and then we'll go through and brush out the hair at the very end. So again, next section of hair. I wrap it away from my face, and then the reason kinks happen when people curl their hair with straighteners is because they don't move the hair with the straightener. You have to constantly be moving it, and I'll try and explain with this next piece. You have to constantly be moving the piece of hair through the straightener so that you don't end up with that kink. That's how you'll get the nice curl that you want. So again, clamping the hair, I turn it away, and then I just constantly move the straightener down the strand of hair. And depending on how quickly you move it, because you could go a little bit longer in between curls, and that's how you'll get a longer wave as opposed to a curl like I have. So you can play with it and see what your hair is going to do. It also depends on the width of your straightener, because I switched to this wide barrel straightener, I guess you could call it a barrel, where before I was using your typical very thin, it was about an inch straightener, so the curls were very different with that. It depends on the hairstyle I'm going for. If I want to do more wavy hair, like my springtime, summertime look, I will alternate pieces, so I'll show you, and then this starts to happen because I have several layers in one layer. So I pretty much section my hair in half. So I split my hair down the back, and one half goes away from my face, the other half goes away from my face. However, if I want more body in my hair or to do more like PC waves, then I will take it and curl it towards my face. And see, you have another curl there, and that's going to break them apart and make them a bit more piecey, and they won't come together as much. But for today, I'm doing my typical, like my faux blowout is what I like to call it, as opposed to the other hairstyle. I am so sorry that my camera keeps doing this, and I'll show you how I do it with a bigger piece, because this is quite big. Sometimes I get just annoyed with this bottom section of hair because I have so much hair, but because the barrel is quite large, I can get away with doing bigger sections of hair to give me bigger curls. But yeah, so this is what it's turning out to look like. Just curls, and like I said, I just let them sit like this in their curl to cool down, and then we'll go through and brush them out after. I don't typically brush them out. Sometimes, because they are all going in the same direction, I'll spin them together into one curl like that, and then we have the one rogue one in there. Yeah, people ask me all the time how I do my hair, and I just watched YouTube videos and learned how to do this. I used to try and do this when I was in high school, and I would kink my hair so bad. So to get this look, which I have now improved on, I like how I do it now much better than I did in high school, but I would go through and I would straighten my hair, and then I would curl it with a curling iron, and I just cannot imagine the amount of damage I was doing to my hair. Oh gosh. But yeah, I am looking for some heat protectants, so I'm gonna be doing a lot more hair care this year, I think. And again, I just clamp down, twist away, and then twist the curling iron. Straightener, not a curling iron. It does get harder the further back. So like I said, with my parting, I don't do my front parting because I do part my hair on the side at the beginning, but I will pretty much figure out where the middle is, and so that I can stop and start again on the other side. So that basically one side is going away from this side of my face, one side is going away from this side of my face, and that's what gives you the blowout effect. And when this happens, because I don't separate my hair into all the many layers that it is, because it would just take far too long. So I just tend to do it in sections. But because I end up picking up hair from different points in my head, I want to make sure that I do one at a time. I don't want to pick up those two pieces at the same time, because then you're not going to get all the hair together. I do like to have each piece be about the same size. However, I'm not super bothered by it because it's all pretty much the same type of curl. So they'll all go together. But if I was doing the other hairstyle I was talking about where I'm curling them in multiple directions and I wanted a bit more piecey, then I pick up different sizes of hair just to give it a little bit more texture in itself. So that is one side done, and then it curls nicely into one curl to set. Now we're gonna move on to the other side. And I have these little wispy baby hairs that I sometimes like to pull out and do on their own because they're so much shorter. I know it seems like a long baby hair, but it is. So I'll do that on its own rather than with the bigger section, just because it's so much smaller. Spinning, 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 spinning. Boop. Done. The biggest issue I find with this particular straightener is that I have trouble with my ends. I don't know if you can see, like not all my ends end up looking the same. And that's just because I'm still figuring out this particular width of straightener. Because I found it a lot easier to curl my hair with my old straightener, but it was so old and so it like wouldn't work some days and it was cracked in places. So I did upgrade, but I don't know that this particular size is meant for doing this. Like obviously you can do it, but it just gives you a different type of curl. But I do find it does my hair a lot faster because it's so much bigger than my old one. So pros and cons, but I've been using this straightener for about a year. Oh no, it is a year. I've had the straightener for a year and I still have trouble with my ends if I'm not paying attention. Curling, 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 curling. Boom. Oh, and I didn't even go overexposed. Wow, what a great day. Another trick I do is if I didn't get the full curl that I wanted, I'll spiral the hair like this so it's all spun, and then I'll just run the straightener down it and it sort of locks in that curl for me. So that's another trick. If I haven't gotten quite up close to the like root as I wanted to, I'll just spin the hair and then straighten over that spin. And it helps lock in the curl a little bit more and get some of the kinks out that I may have developed. Alrighty, I'm gonna pause you guys while I finish up the middle layer and then I'll come back when I'm doing the top. Now that we're at the crazy stage, I'm on the last section of my hair. This is the top section, so I figured I would check in with you guys. And here comes the overexposure again. So when I do the bottom half of my hair, I tend to work front to back, but once I get to this section, I don't know why I switch from back to front. And I think it's because I like to see where the front piece is going to lay, because that is really the face framer for me. And the rest of the hair sort of follows suit, but I feel like the whole look of the hair kind of depends on the front two sections. And by two, I mean on either side of your face. So I get as close to the root as possible, and I really try and make this as curled as possible. Yeah. And then we'll just swoop them all together. And I've already parted my hair in preparation so that I'm making sure that I'm doing each side to the correct direction. And this section is always the bane of my existence because I'm so close to the end, but it's still so poofy. I'm just like, I just want to finish you already. You know? My girls with thick hair, who else is with me? And that is what happens when you try to put too much hair in your straightener. Oh my god, I look crazy. I change, why am I so overexposed? Is that it? You couldn't see my face, so you freaked out? Really? Okay. Power that off. Set it down. And now we're ready for the fun part. So usually I still have a little bit more time for my hair to cool so that it can settle, but it's fine, I don't mind. And I will just take my fingers, rake it through, and break up the curl so that it's all flowing together like so. And that gives you a little faux blowout, a fake blowout. And this is what she looks like. A little bit of Farrah Fawcett action going on here. And then you could finish up a little bit of hairspray to keep the hold. I don't, because like I said, I'm looking for new hair products, and I'm literally out of every hair product I used to use. I used to own so many hair products, and now I own my shampoo and my conditioner and split end serum. That's it. So I am looking for some new things, but yeah. So this is it. And then I'm just gonna pop my earrings in and I'll be ready to go for the day. There you have it. This is my finished hair, and this is how I typically get ready. I've gotten my hair routine down to about 20 minutes, but sometimes it can take me a little bit longer. It depends on how much hair you have and things like that. But yeah, I do this most times in a week. This is how I wear my hair now, especially in the winter time. I do like to be a little bit more done rather than my natural hair. So yeah, this is how I do my hair. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so that I know what types of videos you would like to see in the future. And I do plan on doing a little bit more hair focused and beauty focused stuff in the coming year of 2019. So I hope you're excited for that. If you would like to stay and see more, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And that is everything I have for you guys today. Make sure you're following me on my Instagram. I am the most active on my Instagram, but I also have a Twitter that I am very proud of. So shameless self-promotion. Go ahead and follow my other social media. I will have them in my description box. And yeah, that is everything I have for you guys today. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you in the next one.